I live for a good, simple, functional project. I'm putting plants in them. I'm putting my everyday items when I'm running out the door. Hang them all over your house and add a little pop of color. Bam. Okay, so I wanted to start first showing you this bag. It gives me fun boho with a pop of color type of situation. And I really wanted to show how simple and easy I use this bag every day, hanging right by the door. Now, something to keep in note, in the written pattern and on the blog, you'll see I have a color chart for exactly how many rows I did with each color. What's important to know as well is that on the back, you see I have this red situation going on. It's because nobody see it, and now this is like really a scrap yarn project for me. So just keep in mind, like the first 6 rows, nobody is gonna see like that unless you're hanging it from mid-air, but mine is usually against a wall or a door or whatever the case may be. So you see, you don't really see the red too much, you just see a little bit here. So keep that in mind when choosing your colors, and I really hope you choose some yarn you already have in the crib. I know you have a wait for a yarn that's just been sitting there collecting a little dust. Now the second bag I made, which you can see on the blog, and I put the color chart for these colors. Very warm earth tone. I love green. I did a light gray to give a little pop, little boom, little sizzle. And it's just an overall functional project. Very quick, and it do its thing. So throughout the project, we'll be holding 2 strands of yarn. So you could choose from the outside and the middle. So that's how I would do it. Let me turn the light down. Yee. So now all you need for this is the 2 strands held together, the 7mm hook, tapestry needle, and some scissors. Our regular zegular. Now I'm gonna do my magic circle how I do it. You do you how you do it. If you get what I'm saying. There's so many ways you could do a magic circle, but this is the way I learned first, and it kind of just stuck with me. The cross around the fingers, the under, pull through, turn, and chain. So now we're just gonna chain 3. That count as a double crochet throughout the entire project. We're gonna place 2 double crochets in the ring. Chain 1, 3 double crochets in a ring. And just pull that all close together. So let's review. We have this chain 3, our 2 double crochets, a chain 1 where the increases will be happening, and 3 double crochets. Now, depending on what colors you're using, you can use a stitch marker in the chain 1 space so you know where you're increasing. For the next row, chain up 3. Turn your work, place 1 double crochet in the first stitch, and double crochet in each stitch into the chain 1 space. In the chain 1 space, you'll place 2 double crochets, boom, and then boom, chain 1, and 2 more double crochets in that chain 1 space. Now double crochet in each stitch until you get to the chain 3. In that chain 3, place 2 double crochets right in that top chain of the chain 3. have your little triangle. You'll just be repeating row 2 until row 17. I'm going to make a smaller basket, and I'll be back when I'm done with my rows. So just finish until row 17. You could follow the color chart on the blog and the written pattern on my Etsy, in my Etsy, you know, in my Etsy shop. Link is below for everything you need for the color chart, so you know where you want to change, and you could really just freestyle this project as well when it comes to the colors. So I'm gonna go finish my little triangle, and I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back. I did a total of 13 rows. I'm just doing a smaller basket, gonna put it in a little cute place. So now once you finish your 17 rows, we're gonna chain up 1. Now we're working on row 18. You chain up 1, turn, and single crochet in each stitch until the chain 1 space. Now once you get to that chain 1 space, single crochet inside the chain 1 space, chain 10. Oh child, what is going on? 10. And then single crochet in the chain 1 space again, single crochet in each stitch all the way down to the chain 3, placing 2 single crochets in that chain 3. Okay, so I finished placing my 2 single crochets in that chain 3. I chained up 1 and gonna leave a long tail to seam. So now we're gonna fold the triangle into thirds. So we're gonna fold the side without a tail first, and the one with a tail second. Now this is optional too. Like, you can fasten off and seam the way you want to seam, but I just like to, you know, leave a tail when I can. So get your tapestry needle and just weave both of these in, and you want to make sure it's even. Let me show you. Should look just like this, like those twisted headband situations people do, just like that. It's not giving focus. Okay, there we go, there we go. So all I'm gonna do is just seam now. So simply go through all the folds in the bag and just go all the way down, and I'll meet you when you're back here. So make sure you're going through each part. Hold on 1 second. So we're just basically whip stitching, but you could use your choice of seaming methods, whichever is clever for you. Ooh, this chair is hot. I'm really, really hot every time my records drop. Okay. And make sure you're going through all 3 folds. Make sure you're going through all 3 folds. And now we're going to weave this in, cut this tail off, and we're going to seam this front flap to the flap under. And I'll show you how I pick up loops so it can look all cute. Let me weave this in and I'll be right back. Okay, now we're gonna seam this top flap to here. So I just like to go where they meet at first, right in that center, and secure the yarn there. And I want y'all to really see. Okay, so I'm gonna be going through these stitches and picking up loops closest to the tapestry needle right when I push it through the top of the stitch, and just pull through like that. And then I go under another loop on the second flap and go through the top of the stitch. So that is how I am seaming. Let's get it close up. Through the top of the stitch, the closest loop, closest pieces of loop from the double crochets, and going through loop on the second flap through the top stitch of the first flap. And I'm going to continue this all the way down. Okay, so I seamed the top flat very secure to the second. I'm just going to weave this in and cut the yarn. Okay, so for the finishing touches, which is totally optional, this little piece of yarn that I had left, I'm just going to wrap around, I use one string. I'm just going to wrap around the top at the base of the loop, just to give it a cute look. And I have all the pictures and everything right on the blog and the written pattern. So I'm gonna just wrap this a couple times, tie it off. You could keep wrapping. I'm just gonna weave this in and cut all the loose strands. And now we have our super cute finished hanging basket. You can make a ton of these. I think this would be super cute and a little gift bag. So maybe Valentine's Day or so is coming up. So let's say I was to do a little Galentine situation, a little cute stuff inside. Gift bags around the house, put plants, put those loose items, sunglasses. It's just like the most functional thing, like, for real. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope you really make tons of these with different colors, and I'm excited to see what y'all do. Y'all always tag me in beautiful things. Make sure you tag @LaJuliaLeVay, and subscribe, comment, like, share with your homeboys, homegirls, and all the good things. And I'll see you in my next video. See you in my next video. And make sure you check LaJuliaLeVay.com, blog, website, Etsy. See you later.